Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I think I left my phone at the farm. I'm pretty positive. I can't find it anywhere. So whoops, but hey, we got chickens. I haven't been able to take any pictures of them because no phone, but we've got chickens. Yeah. I know. So, it's fine. Yeah, permanently. We have 3 chickens. We were gonna get 2, but it was recommended that we have 3 for like chicken hierarchy reasons. We were also recommended against getting rescue battery chickens, which was the plan. We were gonna get rescue battery chickens, and we were advised against it by the person who we were gonna get them from, because he was basically like, if the intention is for you to relearn how to take care of chickens and also for your toddler to get comfortable with chickens, you should not get chickens that are already like really socialized and really docile, because these ones I can't guarantee that they're gonna have like a good to be frank, like a good home life with you, because a little kid might stress them out quite a bit, et cetera, and stress is like a major killer for chickens. So he recommended a different place to go to get chickens, which yeah, it's kind of a bummer because I wanted to save some chickens, but we did get chickens and they're lovely and they're perfect to be around Clark. They're super chill. They let her like sit there and pet them. Amazing. Yeah, so I don't remember what kind of chickens they are. It wasn't really the point. I was like, as long as they're gonna be fine with a kid, then we'll take them. So 2 of them are kind of like grayish. They're the feathered kind, exactly. 2 of them are gray, 1 of them's black, kind of that greeny black that chickens can be. Yes, honey. Hi, what's up? And Clarky decided that I should get to name one, Sam should get to name one, and she would get to name one. So 2 of them are unnamed currently. Clarky has named hers Rosie Posey. So there you go. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Matcha Finn. How are you? A good name, a strong name. Yeah. Rosie Posey is specifically the one who would not go in the coop and was just loose in our backyard. And I was like, I guess I'll have to just grab her. And it took forever. To grab poor Rosie Posey. Especially with you munchkins staring out the window like, yo, them birds? Them big birds. Yeah, so I was chasing a chicken around a garden like a quintessential. So it was wonderful. And I love them. And I'm very excited. So Clarky has claimed the one that's all gray. One of them is gray with like an orange chest. And one of them, yeah, is like a greeny black color. So I don't know which one should be mine. I don't know what to name it. I didn't expect to get to name one. I assumed Clarky would name both of them. Them. Both three of them. Well, originally we were only getting two. And then they were like, well, we encourage selling them in groups of 3 because with whatever fucking hierarchy chickens have, they were like, they'll be more like emotionally stable with 3. It's better than having 2. It's better than having 4. 3 is like a really good number. And our coop is fine for 3. We were just gonna get 2. So I was like, okay, I guess we'll get 3. Yeah, it's fine. I wasn't married to having 2. 3 is fine. It's like the same amount of work, the same amount of poop scooping. One should be Moriarty. We could name the dark one Moriarty. I feel like that's cursing her though, that poor chicken. To call her Moriarty. That's just I feel bad for her. Mrs. Hudson is good. That's a good name for a chicken. Rosie Posey, Mrs. Hudson, and whatever Sam's gonna name it. Yes, honey? You know what I found out? I never watched the final season of BBC Sherlock. You know how I found that out? Because I watched one of those classic. I watched Don't. Yeah, I've heard it's terrible. I watched one of those like deep dives that was basically like, what the fuck happened to BBC Sherlock? And when they were describing what the final episode was like, because they were talking about how like there were, when the final episode came out, there were all kinds of conspiracies that couldn't possibly be the final episode. And there was actually a secret final episode, and there was an ARG, and the fans had to complete the ARG in order to get the final episode. And none of that was real. Wild. Anyways, so yeah, when the last episode was being described, I was like, I'm kind of okay with having never ever seen that. I do love The Great Mouse Detective. Watson, what's happening? What's going on? Okay. But why? What's going on? Do the chickens freak you out? Hi. Mwah. How do you get a cat that's so chill? You find them in the bushes and then you take them home, I guess. I saw you were playing Blue Fire. What do you think of it so far? I haven't played it in a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks. But it was really fun. Very, the controls are really, most of the game is platforming puzzles. Watson. What you doing? Goof. No. Sam gets to name one of the chickens. We're not naming the other chickens without Sam. Rosie Posey, Mrs. Hudson, and we'll find out what Sam wants to name the last one. Yeah, we also had Clarky's birthday. Wednesday was Clarky's birthday. She got to go to preschool and have her birthday with her preschool friends, which was very nice because she kept asking if she could have her friends over to her house, and we had to be like, no. So it kind of worked out perfectly that was normally a day that she goes to preschool. So yeah, so she went. We brought them a cake, and she shared the cake with all of her little friends, and it was wonderful. And she's a 3-year-old now. Sweetheart. Thank you. Yeah, she had a very good birthday. Do you think she's had her first memory yet? I don't know what that means. Like, do I think that she's had her first long-term memory that she'll be able to look back on as an adult? I have no idea. All I know is that she vividly remembers stuff that happened in the last house we were in, which is pretty wild to me. We'll be driving and she'll be like, Mommy, and I'll go, yeah, and she'll go, we rescued the cats. And I'll say, yeah. She says this a lot. We rescued the cats. And I'll go, yeah, did we? She'll go, yeah, from the old house. I'll say, oh, right. Yes, we did rescue the cats from the old house. It's like, do you mean when we moved? She'll go, yeah, when we moved. Yeah, my earliest memories are of me being scared, like really scared. Um so they were like really, really early memories, probably around 3 or 4 years old, but you rescued them by virtue of not leaving them behind. So it's because of how we said it to her. She regurgitates what we say, right? So we moved all of the shit into the new house, and then the cats were all that was left. And so we said, okay, time for us to go rescue the cats from the old house and bring them to the new house. And she solidified that in her brain. So she's like, Mommy, we rescued the cats from the old house. One of my earliest memories is when I electrocuted myself. Oh my God. Yeah. That's your brain being like, store that shit. Don't do that again. Yeah, for sure. Clark is 100% in the stage where it's really sweet because you overhear her talking to her dolls and talking to the cats, like kind of the same way that you talk, like the way that Sam and I talk to her. Here's an example. So Sherlock was meowing a bunch because he really wanted to eat, but it wasn't time for him to eat yet. And he just has no perception of like what time is actually eating time, right? And so he's meowing and meowing and meowing. And Clark goes, Sherlock, I know that you're frustrated and you're really hungry. Like, but you need to be patient. I was like, oh, she's talking to Sherlock the way I talk to her. Identifying the emotion, validating the emotion. It's very cute. Oh my gosh, and with the chickens. With the chickens, because Rosie Posey was out on the loose, and like, it's not that she was like running away, but you know, she because the other two are already in the coop, and the chickens, at least at first, they want to stick together, right? So Rosie Posey was like like basically just, if she was walking away from us, she was doing it right along the edge of the coop, like almost looking for an entrance. So I kept like opening up the back of the coop, opening up the front, like, come on, Rosie. Come on, Rosie Posey, get the fuck in there. Right? Um, and she didn't want to. And then there was little Clark, who I kept trying to place. I kept being like, Clarky, if you stand right here, she probably will choose, instead of walking that direction, since you're there, she might just choose to walk right into the coop. And Clark would be like, okay, and immediately walk away. So, yeah, so Rosie Posey would be like walking away or like walking in some direction, and I would hear Clark go, "It's okay, Rosie. It's okay. You're okay." trying to make the chicken feel better. It was very cute. At this point, Sam was also up trying to help us get this chicken. And I was like, yeah, she's really spry. So if I try to like go for her, she's already gone by the time I've like leant over, right? I don't have the reflexes, the chicken reflexes yet. And they don't know me. So they're not going to like let me just hang out next to them. And while I was saying this, she had like walked directly in front of me and was just sitting there. And Sam was like, get her. Honey, get her. Honey, just pick her up. Honey, just pick her up. And I was like, oh, and went to pick her up, and she just fucking jumped away. Like, well, whoops. But we got her in the end. It's fine. We did have chickens. We had a ton of chickens, and I was terrified of them. So that's one of the reasons, is I'm like, if we can get them early, and if they're like, you know, really chill and socialized and all of that, Clark will get used to what it's like to be around birds just in general, you know? And then again, if we wind up wanting to get more, when we've moved to a place with a bit more space, if we wind up wanting to get more, then we could try to introduce rescue chickens. So I understand. It's the same as like with the cat shelter that I volunteered at when I was younger. You know, they would do their due diligence to make sure, like, are we putting this animal in a situation where they're gonna thrive or not? You know, and they really tried to do their research to determine that. So I completely understand this person being like, I would love for these chickens to have a new home. However, I think that it's more important that I don't put them in a home where they aren't going to, you know, like, have the best life possible. So yeah. We gotta... But I love our little girls. They're so cute. My mother-in-law was like, oh my gosh, send me pictures, which I can't because I can't find my phone. Send me pictures. She was like, tonight after Clark's in bed, you should grab a glass of wine and just go sit outside with your girls. You want them to get used to you. It's like, I love that visual of the chicken coop and the chickens in the run hanging out, and me sitting in a chair with a glass of wine as the sun's going down. Just like, what's up, ladies? How we doing? That cat? That's Watson. My boss did that exact thing when she got her chickens. Wine and chickens. Yeah, Clark was exhausted by the time everything was done, understandably. And I was like, okay, well, let's try to eat a little something before we have our quiet time, right? And she was like, let's get something to eat and bring it outside. And I was like, no, let's just let's let's decompress and then get into bed. Coyotes aren't a problem here. No, foxes are the big issue. So Sam got, I really want zip ties, to like really like make it so it's not going anywhere. But, yeah, we got like a bunch of stakes to put into the ground and stuff. Foxes eat chickens. Foxes are everywhere out here. They're the raccoons of England. So if you get chickens, you have to like double, triple protect against the fox just eating the chickens. They do be cute though. Absolutely. Love me a fox. Yeah, there are definitely foxes out here for sure. We live in the countryside. There's hella shit out here that wants to eat a chicken. So I mean, for the most part, the foxes don't want to fuck with people now. But would you ever get a rooster? Nah. I was recommended that I have a boyfriend video by YouTube and now you have a 3-year-old. Dude, people are recommended that video every day. I don't know how it doesn't have a million goddamn views on it. Yeah, that's why I said they're like raccoons. In America, raccoons are the ones that dig through your trash and steal your shit and walk around in your backyard like, I ain't hurting nobody, and they're a disaster. There's a reason we call them trash pandas. So that's what foxes are out here. Raccoons versus foxes. Who inherits the earth when we're gone? Cockroaches. The roaches will outlast all of us. Have you eaten fox before? I have not. But I do have, when we went to Alaska, I saw a rose that was made out of fox fur, and it's the softest thing in the world, and I still have it. Yeah, it's amazing. I lived in a place with an iron roof over some of the garden. The local foxes decided that was the sex spot. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Roaches, it's believed that roaches can outlast like nuclear war, right? Which is why people keep being like, the roaches will live. When we're all dead, the roaches will live. I hope rats could outlast us. That would be great. Well, there isn't a roach problem in the UK. I can't stand them. In Los Angeles, there is a roach issue. Um, they show up in houses all the time. Any of you who live in Los Angeles, maybe you've seen them, the big brown roaches. When I was streaming, I talked about them. Um, I didn't mind them too much because the cats played with them, which might sound terrible, but no, I hate rats. Rats are wonderful. They're very smart. They're very intelligent and social and loving. They're fantastic little creatures. If I make a full suit of armor out of roaches, I'll be unstoppable. Yikes. What do you feed the chickens? So we got some high quality food pellets, and we've got a little thing of rock, because the chickens don't have teeth, right? So we got some food pellets and like a rock mix for them. And yeah, I wanna do my research about like what else we can feed them. The person we got them from was saying like things like melon and stuff like that they love. Obviously not all the time. Some people literally feed all of their food scraps to their chickens. So because we have the worms, I'm like, could we create a situation where basically all of our food waste never goes in the trash because either the worms or the chickens are eating them? That would be amazing. But I don't want to feed them stuff that's bad for them, so. What's bad for worms? Worms don't like to eat citrus. They don't tend to like to eat like onion scraps or anything like that, which is fine because you can use those for stock. So that gets used in a different way. Um, you never want to give worms meat or dairy or anything like that. The lady that I used to work for on the alpaca farm, she had a bunch of chickens. She literally fed her chickens everything, leftover like meat, vegetables, everything. And I was like, is this okay? And she was like, they've been alive for a long time, so I think it's fine. I was like, all right. um I know that they can get a lot of benefit out of eating eggshells. You can mix eggshell into like their rock mix and stuff. Um, which in my mind seems so fucked up, but I also remember as a kid that the chickens would like eat their own eggs sometimes, which was so wild to me. They'll eat each other if they get the chance. Yeah, it gives them calcium, which they need. So they'll totally eat their own eggs. If you don't grab them, they'll eat them. It's wild. Nature's scary, yo. When Clark is more mature, have you thought about giving her a gecko or a newt as a pet? I've thought about us getting like a family pet that's a reptile of some kind. Again, my sister-in-law has a snake and a lizard. I'm not sure what kind of lizard it is. But when we're able to interact with her pets some more, because Nancy has a fucking menagerie of animals. So when we're able to like hang out with the tortoises and the snake and the, et cetera, again, that'll be a really good opportunity for Clark to get used to those sorts of animals. And then I would feel more comfortable being like, we could get one of our own, if she interacts with them well. I've always wanted a lizard, but I wouldn't be able to handle feeding them bugs. I mean, there are some that don't eat bugs. You can look up ones that are going to be a bit easier to feed, because not everybody wants to have a big container filled with crickets, and I get that. As a person who had a big container filled with crickets, I get that. Yeah, again, we want to incorporate, one new animal into the household at a time. Make sure we understand the workload involved. I was talking with my mother-in-law because Nancy is working an event right now for some extra cash, and she was like, my days are just exhausting. And like before it even hits 6 a.m. she was like, you have to bathe the tortoises, and then you have to spritz the snake, and you have to spritz the lizard, and then you have to make sure that the cats are fed. But where are the cats? Did some of them get outside? How do I lure them back inside? Oh, and then the dogs, they vomited a little bit, but they need to go for a walk, so clean that up, and then give them a walk, and then wait 30 minutes before you feed them after the walk, because otherwise they might yak it all up again. And then you have to clean out all of the ferrets, and then you have to she was just like going through all of this, and she was like, and then by the time I'm done with all of that, it's 6 o'clock, 6:30. I was like, oh my god. It's just so much. I was like, yeah, I don't want that. I love animals. I don't think that I would want a farm again. As a kid, a farm was great because I wasn't expected to do any of the work, right? But the work involved with having like horses and sheep and all of that sort of shit is just too much. I'm down to have a few chickens and, like, I honestly, I think I would be fine with that being the only, major outdoor animal that I had. Because chickens, like, you can just, like, be like, come on, ladies. I'm gardening for a little while. Come hang out. And they'll just look around and be like, what you doing, girl? You just make sure they've got some water and food, and then they'll just, like, be curious about shit and walk around and have a nice time. My only hard no for animals is horses. I can't with them. Clark was like, I can't remember who asked her. Somebody was like, Clarky, what are you getting for your birthday? And she was like, a horse. And Sam and I were like, yeah? A horse? I know. No, literally. I'm going to say this now, and then we're going to smash cut to like 5 years from now, and you're all going to be laughing at me. I know it. Because I'll have a goat and all kinds of other shit. You just know it. Hello, my darling. She okay?
She's asleep, but she's still coughing in her sleep.
Okay. Bye, Matcha Finn. Thanks for swinging by and saying hey. Oh gosh, don't. Nancy was like, I mean, if you're going to a place with chickens, you should also just get ducks. I was like, Nancy, I don't want to get ducks. I just want chickens. And she was like, but I mean, you could get ducks. She adores ducks, loves them. It's one of her favorite animals. And she used to have ducks when she was younger. So she was like, I loved ducks when I was a kid. Clarky would love ducks. What are ducks even good for? What a great question. Like, at least if we got a goose. Geese are terrifying, but at least if we got a goose, it would be like a guard dog, right? What do ducks do? I guess that's true. They also lay eggs. Oh my God, this farm we went to also had quails. And Clarky was like, they're babies. And I was like, no, that's as big as they get. And she was like, aww. Like, just adored the quails. They hunt the snails. But I like the snails. I had 2 pet ducks when I was a kid. I named them Fluffy and Baby. So originally, when we were driving there, I was like, Clarky, what are you going to name your duck? And she was like, Baby. But then once we actually had the chickens, she started calling the one chicken Rosie Posy. So it's Rosie Posy now. Oh, hold on. I need to inform Sam of the names so far. Okay, so FYI, Clark's chicken is named Rosie Posy. Mine is named Mrs. Hudson. But which one is Mrs. Hudson? Is it the thick black one, or is it the smaller, like, gray and orange one? she's just fluffier. She's just a fluffier chicken. Oh my God, have you guys seen that TikTok of the teacher? He teaches first graders. And it's a TikTok of just his face while he's going, attention everyone, we do not call each other thick, capiche? And they all go, kaposh. It's like, it's inappropriate. I don't want to hear it again. It was so funny. It's like, sometimes you just gotta squash that shit. It's so good. Okay. Which one is a Mrs. Hudson? The black one is a Mrs. Hudson. I totally forgot until I was typing it out. But I was like, what do you think Daddy should name his chicken? And she was like, chicken. It's like, it's a good name. It's a quality name. So I said to him, Clarky insists that you name it, but suggested the name Chicken in case you have trouble. Yeah, so there's an all gray one that's a little bit smaller, and that one's Rosie Posy. And then there's like some chickens are like really dark. They look black, but like it's kind of like an oil slick sort of black. Like there's like a shimmery like green quality in there. So that's Mrs. Hudson now. And yeah, and Sam can name the last one whatever he'd like. The ones I really silkies, is that what they're called? The ones that are like fluffy everywhere. I think Holly has a silky. I think Freya is a silky if I recall correctly. But those ones are so cute, dude. They're mean. Good to know. That's probably why we walked right past them when I said I would like ones that are really good with kids. I woke up this morning and thought it was Monday again. Same. I also thought it was Monday this morning. Very weird. I hope someday you're able to nail polish their talons. Is that a thing? Amazing. Okay, if everybody could stop with the "you should just eat them" jokes, that would be really great. They're part of the family now. We don't want to joke about eating them, please. Will these chickens show up on Instagram? I guess. I could take a picture of them for the Insta. I'm bad with Instagram, like really bad with it. I was talking, well, I guess like we kind of tweeted at each other about it for anybody who saw that, but like I was talking with Jesse about this recently, like when you make an effort to take a step back, like in order to, you know, be a bit more present or to, you know, work on mental health stuff or whatever, it winds up being very difficult to like upkeep those things when you like specifically are like, I'm not going to just sit on Instagram all day because that's not very good for me. But then like, but then you forget Instagram exists after a while, which is like good in some ways. And in other ways, you're like, oh shit, I haven't posted to Instagram in forever. The one that I think I need to take a purposeful step back from is Twitter. Twitter is the one that's just like every time you go on there, it's terrible shit. Instagram, at least, I've cultivated to be my family and artists, and that's mostly it. TikTok as well. TikTok is like pretty much everything that I see on TikTok is like, you know, cute queer content or D&D jokes or, you know, just like, or gardening stuff. Like that's food. That's mostly what TikTok is for me. So both, honestly, Instagram and TikTok both are probably the most like positive geared ones. And it's not that I want to like bury my head in the sand and not know when bad shit is going on, but like Twitter is like so depressing most of the time. When you mute retweets, barely any bad shit gets on your timeline. Oh, but retweets from the artists that I follow, retweets are one of the ways that I find new artists. So I don't want to do that because I don't know. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Well, it's interesting. I can't remember if I was reading it or watching it or. There's a lot of information about Twitter and how it works and like how they don't really gain new Twitter users. It's not like a platform that's growing, right? So they just constantly try to change up stuff to keep you from closing the app. So the people who have it, they try to make it difficult for you to stop looking at it, because otherwise they get no engagement because there aren't new users, right? It's really interesting, and depressing, but honestly, I think the thing that's kept me on there is that I'm a streamer, and that there's definitely a use for it with work, and for Instagram, there's definitely a use for it in that for some of my family, it's the only way that they like see pictures, because I use the close friends feature on Instagram stories fairly often. So close friends is for anybody who doesn't use Instagram, close friends is a separate list that you can make that's like, these are people that I want to be able to see like certain content. So I don't want to be spamming pictures of Clark all the time for X, Y, and Z reasons, but I don't mind spamming pictures of Clark to my mom, right? To my family members and to my best friends and etc. They're on that list, right? So that anytime I take a picture of Clark, I can throw it up on Instagram stories and signify that I want it to go to certain people. So I use it for that. But like Twitter specifically, I have kept around for work reasons, really. So I keep thinking about like figuring out how to use one of the like deck programs, and just use it mostly for work stuff. But then you would miss out on all of my Peppa Pig hot takes and shit. So like, you know. Not the Peppa Pig lore. I guess that stuff can wait for stream, you know. You can always post it to Discord. That's true. Added value to our Discord, which is lovely, by the way, and you should check it out. I'm so mad when I'm going down a profile and you see naked shit. Oh my god. There are a couple of people that I follow, and it's not consistent. That's the problem, right? Is when like normally everything is like perfectly normal, and then just in a once in a blue moon they'll like retweet a naked something or another, and I'm like, who retweeted this? Like, what the fuck? Did you play Shadowbringers a few years ago? I played Shadowbringers right when it came out. Oh, we love Ben and Holly. Ben and Holly is very cute. If you watch Peppa, you will recognize most of the voices in Ben and Holly. It's almost the same cast of people. It's interesting. The Nanny Plum character, if you watch the beginning of Ben and Holly, I think the Nanny Plum character went through like a big rework, because at first she was like fairly dedicated, you know, to the fairy crown sort of shit. And They've just turned her into a degenerate over time, and it's so funny. Yeah, we haven't done the near raid. We unlocked it, but we haven't done it yet. But we did finish the main story quest stuff, so we're getting there. We're working on it. My back is so much better today. It still hurts quite a bit, but it's way better today. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have gone to get the chickens again. But I really didn't want to disappoint Clark, so I'm very happy that we were able to get that done. Oh, my sweet girls. Oh, I'm so happy. We have chickens now. Yeah, 2 of them have names. We're just waiting on Sam to name the last one. He has not responded. So far, Clark named hers Rosie Posey. We workshopped it a little bit on stream, and mine is named Mrs. Hudson. And so there's one left. Sam gets to name it. I thought the last one was named Chicken. To be clear, Clarky has suggested the name Chicken. Sam has not accepted the name Chicken or not. No, this will be good because, like, I think I was at my happiest when I was. Some of you are going to be like, bleh. I think I was at my happiest when I would be awake at like 5:30, 6 a.m. and like doing stuff. And that'll be the ideal time, really, to go outside and like sort the chickens out in the morning. So it'll be good. Yeah. There it is. Do you miss doing co-optional podcast? Of course, yeah. Um, co-optional podcast I think is difficult because um it just makes all of us think of John, you know. So I want a chicken named Butter. That's a great name for a chicken. I'm not happy in the morning. I am 100% a morning person. I always have been. Um, it does not take much for me to be up and at 'em. As long as I got a good night's sleep, it doesn't take much for me to be up and at 'em in the morning. My mom gets up at 4 a.m. and wakes us all up. In a sense, Sam is also a morning person. Yuck, 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 yuck. In a sense, I suppose. I want to convince myself I'm not a morning person out of laziness, but the truth is I feel my best if I wake up at like 6 a.m. There are those beautiful perfect mornings, which today was actually one of them. Those beautiful mornings where you wake up at like 6 a.m. and you feel refreshed and like very awake, and you're like, oh my gosh, what time is it? It must be like 8 or 9 o'clock. And you look and you're like, it's 6 a.m. There's so much day ahead of me. I love those days. They're few and far between. Same. For sure. Saturdays? Could never. No way. After Callus Row and all that shit, Saturday mornings, wash. Absolute wash. You make me want to be a morning person. If like, yeah, you know, if you feel in your life like you could benefit from some quiet you time, sometimes waking up earlier is the way to do it. I'm not saying that it's easy to do that, but but it is nice. If that can turn into a thing for you, it is nice. Really? Clark made me buy heart-shaped pasta. So I think we're having pasta tonight. Yes? Are the chickens stressing you out? Are you excited about the chickens? I can't tell what this is. Oh, look at her little face. Okay. Okay. There's just some chickens in the yard, huh? They're fine. Well, if I could scent the coop, I would, but I can't, Mother. So, what do you expect me to do? Says Watson. We got 3, yeah. It was recommended that we get 3 instead of 2. I don't know why, to be honest, but I didn't care too much. I was fine. It's like the same amount of work for 3 or 2 chickens, so. Do either of your cat blobs drool when they're happy? Watson drools sometimes when she's really just like zenned out and getting lots of pets and stuff. Sometimes she'll drool a lot. There we go. You okay? Everything's fine. I know. There's a big weird thing outside, huh? With little fluffy dogs in it. So weird. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. They basically were like, there'll be one that kind of takes the lead, and one that sort of like hangs back, but if and one that will naturally become like the like peacekeeper. So if there are fights, a third one will stop the fighting, apparently. So it causes less infights between the chickens if you have 3. The literal pecking order, yeah. See? Little drools. Again, it's out of my hands now. The last one is being named by Sam. Y'all can suggest names all you want, but if Sam doesn't know about them, and I'm not, it's too much work for me to pass them along, so. Where do you think Mrs. Hudson is on the pecking order? Well, Mrs. Hudson is totally fine to like go off and do her own thing, and the other 2 kind of stuck together. So I don't know if that means she's... I don't know that there is a pecking order yet, but she's very confident, so... Yeah, it's very cute. Oh, in the corner of our yard, it smells minty. I think there's like wild mint in our yard, but I can't find it. And I don't know if it's getting kind of drowned out by the nettle. But I want to find it. The ghost of Octomint. Oh my god. I keep like rubbing leaves, not the stinging nettle obviously, but like the other nettle plants and stuff. I keep rubbing the leaves and smelling my hands to see if I can find it. Nothing smells like nettle. None of the plants specifically smell like nettle. So I'm like, where is the smell coming from? I took all the big leaves of the stinging nettle that's out there. Some of the purple nettle. I grabbed a bunch of that for Nancy's tortoises because they love it. But the stinging nettle, I harvested a bunch of that and I put it in a pesto the other night and it was actually delicious. It's like a little bit like bright and peppery. I was very pleasantly surprised. It was actually so good. So I'm definitely going to do that again. But yeah, there's mint out there. I need to find it. Yeah, people keep saying nettle tea is delightful. There's mint in them there hills. There is. Where? And soup? Nettle soup? Nettle soup. BBC Good Food. Okay. It's like a pureed soup, it looks like. Yep. Onion carrot leek. Okay. A floury potato? One large floury potato, it says. I don't know what the fuck that means. Stinging or dead nettles. Dead nettles are the purple flowering ones, I think, right? Those are the ones that I grabbed for the tortoises. Diced butter. And double cream. Nettles? Oh my god, nettles hurt so bad. Yeah, red dead nettle. If you look up red dead nettle, there's a ton of that in my yard. And the tortoises love it, so. So yeah, red dead nettle. I tried eating this on its own, and it didn't really taste like much. But it doesn't sting. The stinging nettle I can identify really easily because we had a ton of it in our last yard, and I kept having to be like, Clarky, don't touch this. But I finally tried cooking with it, and it was actually delicious. So yeah, yeah, common nettle, is that it? Yeah, stinging nettle. If you look that up, that's the one. Dock leaves? I have no idea. Oh, I wish Clarky wasn't asleep in there. I got a book, like a foraging book for England. Dock leaves, bitter dock, is that it? Oh, dock leaves help with nettle stings? It's often claimed crushed dock leaves relieve the pain because of the alkaline sap that neutralizes the nettle's formic acid. Interesting. Dock has a tart lemon tasting leaf and can be used similarly in cooking. The youngest plants are best and make a tasty replacement for spinach. Others find the taste sour but hearty. Fascinating. I want to be able to identify, like, I love that I'm starting to slowly identify different plants while I'm out that can be used for stuff. I think that's awesome. Yeah. Also, don't pick stuff that's by the roadside because cars. They normally grow nearby each other. The dock leaves normally grow where nettle grows. Is that what you're saying? Clarky. Darling. Is that you, Clarky?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I was still reading. I was back. I was behind and here. No.
Yeah, he usually tries to leave so you can sleep by yourself, huh? You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to get a little bit more sleep, honey, because you're not feeling well? Or are you going to go downstairs?
Downstairs.
Okay, baby. I love you. Steady steps.
I will.
Good job.
Hey, Mommy. You go.
You don't need to close the door, honey. It's okay. I like being able to hear you downstairs with Daddy. So it's okay. You can leave it open. Would it make you feel better to close it?
Yeah.
Okay, you can close it then. That's fine. Mwah. She is, yeah. She's a kid. What are you doing? Hey. Careful, you're at the top of the stairs, baby. Do you want me to help you down?
No.
Okay. She spent all morning with me, don't worry. We've spent a lot of time together.
What?
Do you want to just leave the door open then, and whenever Watson wants to come in, she can come in? Oop, careful.
Yeah, she wants to come in.
Yeah, I think she might. It's okay. We'll just leave the door open, and if she wants to come in, she can. Thank you, darling.
I think she's going in, yeah.
Is she going in the bedroom?
Yeah.
That's okay. She can go wherever she likes, huh? Just like you. I still crawl up the stairs. It's fun. Crawling up the stairs is super fun. Yeah, I adjust the inflections of my I don't mean to, but the inflections of my sentences are much more English when I talk to Clark for whatever reason. I know. I have to just I don't want her to be scared of the stairs. So even though I'm actually like very scared of falling down the stairs, like as like personally for myself. So I'm very scared of her falling down the stairs, and I think about it all the time. But I try to just trust. I remind her like hold on, and take careful steps and all of that sort of stuff. But yeah, it is a fear of mine for sure. No baby gate. We don't need a baby gate anymore. No. She's very good going up and down the stairs. We want to encourage her to do what she did just now and be like, "Okay, I'm up. I'm going to go find daddy cuz you're working, right?" She knows that. So, yeah. She's really good with the stairs. She's been going up and down the stairs for a long time now. Will she eventually fall? Probably. And I have to just like be aware of that. But all we can do is keep reinforcing, like, if you fall, you could really get hurt. So take your time, don't rush, etc. Yes, they are carpeted stairs. Has Clark had a big injury yet? She smashed her chin actually not that long ago, maybe like 3 months ago, and there's still like a little mark there that's trying to heal. And when she was a baby, like maybe 1 year old, got a big cut on her forehead that you can't see anymore. That one was like I'm learning how to walk and smashed her forehead thing. And yeah, the chin was horsing around. It happens. Revan, do you mean Sam? Yeah, life's wild. It's funny how as a parent you quickly learn what a proper injury is by the different cry/noise. We definitely do the thing where we wait for her to react, right? Clark and I like bump our heads against each other all the time. And most of the time it's like, ha ha ha, we bumped our heads, right? And occasionally we'll bump heads and I maybe hit like part of her nose or something like that, right? And then it hurts. So I always try to like wait to see how she reacts instead of being like, oh no, are you okay? Right? So yeah. Simon is his after dark name. The 3 seconds of silence before a meltdown. I remember our niece River would like anything. If she like tripped a little bit, if she like bumped into something, it would be like right, like there would mouth open, just silence for what felt like forever. It was so like just waiting for it to happen. The siren charging, no, literally. And once it came out, it was like a screech, like ah! I hated it so much, dude. Oh God. Yeah, I mean they take cues from you, right? So that's one of the reasons that generally if your kid like trips and things, it's encouraged to be like whoopsie doopsie, right? Like no big, you tripped. We all trip, right? And if they really hurt themselves, they will let you know. But to have if you feel the impulse to react, to not have it be like, oh no, are you okay? But instead be like, whoops. And if they're like, not whoops, ow, fuck, that hurt, I'm dying, then address that after the fact. But yeah. Yeah, Venom, that's Clarky too. Clark will trip sometimes and then go, I'm okay. Like, okay. And sometimes this is another thing that you can tell when you're like the kid's parent or if you're around the kid a lot, but like sometimes Clark will trip and start crying and we can tell it's not a that hurt cry. It's a I'm really tired and I'm frustrated that I fell. You know, the act of tripping irritated me or frustrated me enough that I just want to cry. You know, I'm just mad that I tripped. I get that cry sometimes when I'm in my 30s, right? Like 100%. I think all of us like can do something that really is a minor inconvenience, but you're like, fuck. like why is my body so frustrating right now? You know, I think that's a relatable thing. It's just that with toddlers, they're just like fuck a bit louder than we are as adults. Hi, Kelly. The adult equivalent of having a terrible week and then breaking down because you dropped a spoon. Yeah, it's that one thing that sends you into a meltdown for no reason. We talked about that before, but the way that was described to me was micro stresses. That like a lot of us have like little thing happen throughout the day. And depending on how the big stuff in the day went, we can deal with the little things better. But if the big things are also like not really going properly, the little things stack up, and then you do a thing like drop a spoon and start crying. Totally. It's the same for Sam. Sam feels like working out helps him in so many ways. And one of them is definitely like working through stressful shit. How's Clark's birthday? It was wonderful. Sam made a little trail of balloons. She woke up and was like, "Mommy, can I climb into bed with you?" And I was like, "Sure." And she climbed into bed, and I was looking at her, and I texted Sam, and I was like, "Clark's awake." And he was like, "Okay." And he came upstairs, and he was like, "Hey, Clarky, what day is it?" And she was like, Sunday." And we were like, is it a special day? And then she goes, it's my birthday. And we were like, it is your birthday. And then both Sam and I immediately were like, happy birthday. And she goes, no. Stopped us from singing to her. She was like, no, it's not time to sing yet. And we like sat there for a second, and I was like, can we sing you happy birthday? And she goes, okay. Like needed us to ask if it was okay. I was like, can we sing you happy birthday? And she goes, okay. And we sang it to her, and she smiled and was like super happy, but like we like caught her off guard with it, and she was like, no, I don't want that. Yeah, so then there was a trail of balloons that Sam made that took her into the living room where all of her presents were wrapped and stuff. And the dollhouse, the infamous dollhouse, hadn't shown up yet. So we were like, this is actually perfect because she'll come home and from preschool, right? After having like her little birthday party with her friends, she'll come home from preschool and have one last like big gift to see. So that happened. The dollhouse is gigantic. It's literally the height of me. I was like, Sam, you went so overboard. Because like I got her a dressing up box and a bunch of like a pirate outfit and police outfit and a ballerina outfit and like all kinds of stuff, and she loves it. And then like a couple little like art things, right? So I got her a set of tools that you would use for clay, because she constantly asks for things like knives and stuff to use when she's doing Play-Doh. So I was like, I'll just get her actual stuff that you would use to sculpt clay, and she can use that with her Play-Doh. So I got her that, and then some like paints and stuff. And Sam got her obviously all of this stuff was like from both of us, but Sam got her a really cool little trampoline that has like a netting around it. I was like, oh my God, a little trampoline. She's definitely going to fall off. And he was like, no, she won't. It's the safest trampoline I could find. Well, and then Ryusum, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the cat gang. Yeah, and then this dollhouse and a couple of other things, but the dollhouse, he was like, yeah, I got her like a little dollhouse that she can use. It's huge. It's so big. It is the most massive dollhouse I've ever seen in my life. He was like, it's like, this is so big. And he was like, I know, but she can literally play dollhouse with like any of her stuffed animals and how she wants to. No, that's the funny thing, is she can't reach the top room, so she has to use her stool. Yeah, it's gigantic. It's so big. So, yeah, my mom got her a little like baseball tee set, like a plastic one for little kids. And Sam's parents got her a left-handed golf club. They play golf a lot, and my sister-in-law Molly did golf professionally and is also left-handed, so helped find a golf club for her with some little like plastic golf balls and a little putting green. Very cute. Cookie's really into dancers right now, so my mom got her a wooden doll with magnets in it, and then a bunch of like magnet clothes that you can put on the little dancer, so it's like different types of dance, which is very cute. So yeah, she got lots of really cute stuff. No, Sam and I do not play golf at all. But my side of the family plays golf a ton, and Sam's family plays golf so much. All of the dudes except for Sam are like obsessed with golf, and then Molly, obviously. So yeah. Oh my god. My nail just ripped really badly. I'm going to use this opportunity to take a break and fix my nail because it's driving me crazy and I keep messing with it. I'll be right back. We're going to run some ads. When we come back, we'll play a game. I don't know what yet. But yeah. Welcome to the... Oh, wait! Oh my god. I said cat gang, but as per the title, today we're the chicken gang. So welcome to the chicken gang. Because I know chicken now. Thank you, Telly. Welcome to the chicken gang. I just realized I could do that. Yes. Okay, anyways, enjoy the music. I'll see you in a sec. Bitch, guess what? My husband gave me birthday cake. This is the real shit now. Now we're off to the races. Oh, what's going on? Thank you. I have a really good look going right now. This is a good vibe. Right? It's got a bunch of fucking fondant on it, which I'm not a fan of, but... We were just looking at the chickens, and one came out, and he was like, "Is that one mine?" I was like, "Yep, it sure is." And he goes, "Okay." With a spoon? Why a spoon? Because it's clean. There is a stream that's just chickens, and it's great. No, I don't know where my phone is. So I haven't been able to take a picture of the chickens yet. We have 3 ladies. Mm-hmm. 2 of them are named. The last one is waiting on Sam. We each got to name one. Sam won't call Rosie Posey by her name, though. He's like, the escape artist is her name as far as Sam's concerned. The escape artist formerly known as Rosie Posey. That bitch. So yeah, for those of you who shut up after I talked about the chickens a bunch, we have chickens. We have 3 of them. Rosie Posey, Mrs. Hudson, and a to be determined chicken. And they're lovely. They're very cute, docile little girls. But when we were putting them in the coop, one of them flew out. just escaped. And we were like, okay, well, I can grab her. It's just going to take a while. And we had to like get Sam involved because we literally could not get this chicken, and Clark was so tired. She just could not focus well enough to help corral it at all. So, and of course it's Clark's chicken. So Clark's chicken, Rosie Posey. The little escape artist chicken. It's also the smallest one out of the 3 that we got. But yeah, the other big piece of info is we really wanted to get battery chickens to give them a nice home to live in, but we're advised against it because we have a toddler and battery chickens are very traumatized and will probably never warm up to a kid. So we were encouraged to not get battery chickens. At least not for our first chickens. Haha. Expertly carved away from the fondant. Battery chickens are like chickens that have been in those really confined chicken farms. Their beaks get clipped and, you know, they've like pecked all of their feathers out, and they normally have a lot of trauma and can't be in the sun a lot, and etc. etc. And so occasionally you're given the opportunity to give those chickens a home. But yeah, because they were like, you haven't had chickens since you were young, so you're not like, you know, really well trained with chickens at this point. And you have a 2-year-old/3-year-old. And if you want her to feel comfortable with chickens and get to know chickens, it's not going to be easygoing at all with battery chickens. So yeah. Boop. What are we playing today, guys? What are we doing? What's happening? We're going to be ending a little bit early. I know that we started late, but we're also going to be ending a little bit early. Keep in mind, we do stream again on Thursdays, so we'll be doing 2 streams today. I would continue my bookbinding thing, but I'm still not totally sure how I want to make the cover for the book. So we might sew some patches on Clarky's jacket. That'll also be a super chill thing to do. But yeah, tonight will be study hall. So if anybody enjoys the study hall streams, that'll be happening. But let's see. I feel like there's a game that I had on my wish list. I feel like a wish list game came out recently, and I'm not sure which one it is. Turnip Boy is out. How has that been? Very positive. Maybe. Rhythm Doctor came out? Wasn't early access. Oh my god. Yeah, I wanted to play this. Hell yeah. Let's do that. Install. I know, I was just looking at that. I just realized that channel points are still paused. I was gonna say one of you is just literally waiting for Run an Ad to open up, and I waited a while before I unpaused it, and the second I did, somebody redeemed the Run an Ad. Goofballs. Fine. Fine. Okay, so some of the ones we did today are ones that Telly taught me, which is chicken. So like we have chickens, 3. I'm not sure, because like this is how much, right? And I think when you're determining, I think if you're buying something and you're determining like, I want to buy 3 of those, you would do like this, I think. So I don't know if to say like, we bought 3 chickens. I don't know if that's how you would do it, but, and then Clark laughed. So I was trying to say like, my child is laughing, but I didn't know the sign for it, so I looked it up. So my kid was laughing. Oh, birthday or birthday. This one's funny to me because Teller was like, yeah, it's like birthday. Birthday. But an easier one is just birthday, because this is if you want to say like how old you are. So birthday or birthday. And then partner. This is the other one that she taught me. Partner. So Sam is my partner. Oh, and then yesterday. That was the other one I just looked up. Yesterday was Clarky's birthday. And today we bought 3 chickens. Yeah, is it your birthday or is it your birthday? Choose accordingly. Telly thinks it might be a north versus south thing because there's lots of signs that are like northern and southern versions of the same sign. I think like generally if you choose one hand, that'll be like your dominant hand sign. So I pretty much always use my right hand for like the major part of signs. So rainbow, birthday, etc. Hmm. I really want coffee. There's no coffee in the house. But I really want coffee. I would be interested in playing Disco Elysium now that it's fully voiced. I think it's still a very long game, correct? Yeah, Cater Tot, I think that's what like Makaton is for. If you ever want to look up Makaton. Like 20 hours. Oh, that's actually not bad at all. What's your favorite instant coffee? I don't really have a favorite instant coffee, to be honest. Yeah, we've run into that problem a lot with the course that I'm taking is like when they were teaching mother, right? This is mother in the course, and a bunch of people below that course video that was teaching like family signs. Everybody was like, I've never seen mother done that way ever. And so occasionally those sorts of comments are really helpful because then I can go and kind of look up like what's a more common sign now. Like for example, like parents used to be like mother, father, right? But now a more common sign is just this, because your parents might not be a mother and a father, right? So just parents. So signs definitely change over time, but also, yeah, they're very regional as well. Disco's Twitch extension is also very good. People can vote on things, but you don't have to do it. If you want, they can help or hinder. Interesting. Yeah, these people. Whatever people raised me, those ones. But also, I think when Telly was in here before and we had talked about this, I think it was this. It was also discussed that sometimes there are signs that, like, the difference between mother and mom, right? Like, potentially there's one that's more formal, but you don't really know that until you're like in the field, like talking with people and kind of like learn it, or until you ask somebody. So but yeah, thank you very much to Chiyuku for redeeming that ad. And now let's play Rhythm Doctor. Choo! What? Okay. I think it said flashing lights. Hold on. Let's go look at the actual page for it. Flashing lights and colors. Okay. Okay. Let's add that to our warnings. Many streamers recommend window capture versus game capture for this game. I wonder why. Performance or... No spoilers. No backseating. This is my first time playing this game. Please do not spoil or backseat anything. Okay. Medical stuff and blood. Okay. I can't tweet, Arnar. I don't have my phone, and I'm not logged into Twitter on my computer. Phone lost to time, potentially. It's very dramatic. Flashing lights and colors. Blood. Okay. I'm surprised that if this game has a bunch of flashing lights, I'm surprised that there isn't an accessibility option to turn that off. Make it a bit easier for everyone to read it. Flashing lights is a core part of the game. I haven't played it, so I wouldn't know. Okay. Oh, you're here. Thanks for joining Rhythm Doctor, our remote defibrillation internship program. We'd have liked to do this in person, but everyone's working from home these days. Anyway, before we begin, you need to know something important. Treating patients in Rhythm Doctor is ideally done by slamming the space bar. Oh, actually, I brought this to show it to you. Wait, really quick. This is the book that I got. I went to look and see if Nettles was in it, and they are not, but daisies are, bitch! Anyways. So that you can hear the spacebars clack and use your ears to tell you when the sound of your spacebar is perfectly in time with the beat. You might be in a situation where you cannot slam your spacebar. In that case, tap lightly to the beat instead. Do you prefer to slam or tap? Tap, I think. Remember to tap the spacebar when playing Rhythm Doctor. Now, make sure the sound is synced to what you see on your screen. Let's do some visual calibration. Turn your volume up to hear the beeps. Press left or right to make the green lights blink earlier or later. What? Try to match it so the green lights blink at the same time as the beep. When you feel they're in sync, press space. Oh. I don't understand. Is this just like the sounds are supposed to happen when the blinks happen, right? Which they do. I guess it's off now. I have no idea. Okay. You're all set up. You're our first remote intern. We could really use the help. I actually started up a game because the calibration took so long. It's a ranked match, so can't quit right now. I'm almost done. Your first patient's over there. Dr. Page can help you out. Ian, this was your job. Sorry. All right. Behind your computer. Hi, our shift is really busy right now, so let's get right to it. We treat patients suffering from different chest pains and heart conditions. You treat patients by pressing your spacebar on the 7th beat. Listen to the music. Press only on the 7th beat. Okay, here we go.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Great, you've got the hang of it. Congratulations. Okay. Looks like we're ready to move on. I lost my match. We've got a lot of patients to treat, so let's get started. Okay, let's go. Okay.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Oh no. Oof. I fucked that up at the end.
A+.
Oh, tight. Not an S, but I'll take it. You're a maestro. Thanks. You did it. Whoa, it really works. You'll be a huge help in getting to all of these people. It's been crazy around here. Good job. Not a bad sense of rhythm either. That'll be perfect. Let's move on. We got a new patient in here today, an adolescent. You can help him the same way. Be sure to check your pager for basic patient info I jotted down when they were admitted. Let's go. Oh no. I want to try this one again though. One more time. I want to see if I can do the end better. That was better.
A+.
Fine. He has something weighing on his mind. Some tips about a new type of heartbeat. A new type of heartbeat. This time you'll get a new kind of patient. Sometimes people come to us with this problem. Their heart skips a beat. So catch it while they're still in reach. When you see a red X in the line, that beat will be silent. Count the numbers in your head. Hit on the 7th beat. I see.
1、2、3、4、7。1、2、3、4、7。1、
Hi, Jossum. Nice. Good job. Your next patient isn't even actually sick. I think he's suffering from excessive schmaltziness. Hopefully you can snap him out of it. Good luck. Ah, yes. Excessive schmaltziness. Okay, let's try. Doctor, you gotta help me. My heart's not feeling too good. I don't know what to do. Aw. Yes, my love?
Where would you put this?
I think it's just right on the counter next to where the kettle is. Another patient is insisting on being treated in here as well. Whoa. She's here too. Oh no. Oof. I feel like I made him cry a lot.
C plus.
Oh, jeez. That song reminds me a lot of the slow song in Gitaru Man. Passing score easy. No, I already did it. No, I've already done this. No, come on. Why would you make me do this again?
1、2、3、4、7。1、2、3、4、7。
If you're having trouble, try tapping out the ghost beats.
1、2、3、4、7。
It actually does help. Okay. This is a very cute song. My heart's not feeling too good. I don't know what to do. Another patient. Oh no. Oh, right. I was like, oh shit. God damn it. Fuck. Oh my god. I'm tripping myself out now. The tapping is fucking me up now. Whoops. The very last one, dude.
A+.
Great. Okay. Hey, Haley, I had no idea you were here too.
Yeah, well, funny story. You said something about having to go to the hospital, and then you never texted back to explain why, so I started freaking out thinking you got sick. I was so worried my chest started to hurt, and my parents had me come here too. I didn't think it'd be so musical.
We're experimenting with new methods.
When I heard you were on this floor too, I wanted to come visit.
Oh, cool. Sorry that the last time we talked I got flustered. I think I said something stupid.
No, don't worry about it. At least we have plenty of time to hang out while we're stuck here. You can tell me whatever's really on your mind.
Great. Ready, intern? Super ready. So, we haven't explained the whole music doctoring process yet. We kind of pulled you straight into the deep end. Sorry about that. Thankfully, you're a quick learner. Ian, do you think you could explain the program? It's more your thing. Oh, right. The Rhythm Doctor program is a new experimental healthcare initiative. It's a music-based cardiological treatment. By listening to the patient's heartbeat and synchronizing with it, we can calm the irregularities. It's quick and can save a lot of lives. Plus, interns can perform the treatment remotely. There's shorter waiting times, less work piled on the staff. It's a win-win. That's the idea, at least, as long as it all goes well. Ian, did you finish setting up that remote connection? Yes, sir. As you can see, very good. But let's not be overconfident. There's still a lot that the both of you should be getting to. The shift has only just begun. Ensure that every patient is personally seen to. I imagine I'm not interrupting some sort of break. Not at all. We were just submit a report about the program by the end of the day. Don't mind him. That's well, don't worry about it. We should show you around so you can meet the rest of the patients. You should be able to shift your video display around the hospital. Hold on. Something's happening. One of our patients needs help immediately. Okay. You're up, intern. Remember, stay calm. Keep counting to 7. No matter what happens. Battle-worn insomniac? Sword-wielding patient. Has had a chronic tiredness for the past 7 years. No medicines have been effective. Rhythmic defibrillation advised. Why do I feel like this game is gonna get really weird? Boss stage? Oh, Lord. What? Looks like something's messing with your connection. Could it be? Yep, it was the infection. Classic case of Wi-Fi signal jamming virus. Connectifa abortus. What the fuck? Okay. It's about to come back now, and stronger. The most important... Act 1 complete. Congratulations. Thank you. There is a flashing lights warning. Yeah. Great work. His heartbeat got really erratic, but it looks like you had it under control. Ian, what was all that? Is that supposed to happen? No, that strange virus was disrupting the intern signal. It was even messing with the cardiogram. It should be fixed now, but I'll look into it. Just a small hiccup in the process. Hopefully it doesn't persist. Anyway, let's move on for now. Got it. Looks like we're done with this set of patients. Let's move on to the next ward. All right. Lo-fi hip-hop beats. Patient is a young musician suffering from supraventricular tachycardia. Administer the 2-beat SVT rhythm treatment. 2-beat. Ready for something new? Sure. We're in the supraventricular tachycardia ward. Patients here have 2 beats instead of 7. The nurse will cue you in with the phrase, ready, get, set, go. She's picked up English now. Remember her rhythm. Ian will demonstrate first. Okay.
Ready, get, set, go.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Without the guide beeps.
And stop.
Your turn. Okay.
Ready, get, set, go. And stop.
Wow, it's like you know this already. Perfect. I'm still going to read out the full explanation anyways. For SVT beats, it doesn't matter when the beat pulses. Don't be tricked. Follow the nurse's get and set timing. Even if the beat pulses multiple times or pulses on an offbeat, stick to the get and set timing. Funky SVT beats will normally happen without warning. For this lesson, we will deploy a spider to induce them. Oh, don't worry. It's a completely controlled environment. It's a medically trained professional spider. Before we do this, do spiders bother you? If you do not want to see a spider on the screen, press the button twice. For the sake of chat, are you okay with seeing a spider? We will not meet the spider.
Ready, get, set, go.
That was perfect. Do you play a lot of rhythm games? Your first SVT patient will need to be treated just like that. Keep the beat in your head and good luck. Let's go. Come on, give me those lo-fi beats.
Get set, go.
Hey, don't mind me. I'll be treating another patient. Oh, God. Just stay focused on your own. Got it?
Set, go.
What? Oh,
A+.
tight. Why does it say unplayed? Oh, it's the same dude? Okay. Patient risks increased supraventricular tachycardia attacks due to high caffeine diet. Oh no, this is gonna be fast. Hi again. There's something else you need to know about SVT heartbeats. First, recap how SVT beats work.
Ready, get set, go.
The nurse does a lot of work around here. I didn't know it was me. Normally you guys do it first.
And stop.
Okay, now you should learn how to deal with attacks. What? When a patient has an attack, their heart rate doubles. When their heart settles, it halves. The nurse will see changes coming, and she will warn you with a faster cue or a slower cue. Follow the rhythm established by her get and set calls. Okay. Ready, set, go.
Go. Ready, get set, go. And stop.
That caught you off guard, huh? Don't worry, let's try it again. Pay close attention to the nurse. Okay, let's go.
Ready, get set, go. 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 Get set, go.
Oh. Look at him, he's turning into a zombie.
And stop.
Oof. Smooth? You've got it down? Incorrect. He's experiencing caffeine-induced attacks. Keep him stabilized. Good luck. Oh, God, okay. Okay.
Get, set, go.
Oh, I see.
Get, set, go. Ready, get, set, go. Get, set, go. Get, set, go.
I'm not giving up on music.
Go.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Get, set, go.
What the fuck?
B plus.
I'll take it. Stable again. Listen, I promise everything will be okay. If you really drink this much coffee per day for the sake of your music, maybe there's something deeper going on. Try thinking of other things that could inspire you. If you can find something, it should weaken the dependency. Doesn't sound easy, but fine, I'll try. Good work with the defibrillation. This rhythm method helps with symptoms, but I wonder if it can really treat addiction. We usually need to tackle the issue at the root. It's complicated. Speaking of addiction, there's another patient we should check in on. She's actually on shift, so let's go visit. The barista at the hospital cafe is experiencing SVT-type symptoms. Might be tied to frustration. Administer treatment during rush hour. During rush hour? I have never played Rhythm Heaven, no. Interestingly enough, SVT beats can swing. Listen to the nurse's cues to get a feel for how the swung rhythm is different than the classic. Okay. Oh, goodness. Why does it feel jazzier in here?
Ready, get, set, go. Stop.
Awesome. You're getting the hang of it. Time for phase 2. I'll have you alternate between normal and swung SVT rhythms. Get ready. Oh god, I didn't get that at all. Good luck, Sheriff. Thanks.
Get, set, go. Ready, get, set, go. Get, set, go. Ready, get, set, go. Get, set, go. D, get, set, go. Get, set, go. D, get, set, go. Stop.
You've got it. Great. The next patient is Nicole. She works as a barista. Her heart is exhibiting swung variations of SVT rhythms. Good luck. Thanks. Ready, get, set. Are you smoking in the cafe?
Set.
At the hospital?
Ready, get, set, go. Ready, get, set, go. Get, set, go. Ready, get, set, go. Get, set, go. Get, set, go. Get, set, go. Ready,
Okay.
Ready, get, set, go. Ready, get, set, go. 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 Get, set, go. And stop. Get, set, go. And stop. A plus.
I didn't do too bad. Thanks for the save back there. I noticed that. I know, the smoking. I promised I would stop. Is that even legal to do in here? It's the only thing that gets me through these absolute hell shifts. It calms me down. Are you interested in quitting? I can help if you want. I've tried before. If you got tips, that would be great. I understand completely. I can help. We can work on it together. By the way, this is our new intern, the one behind the screen. They'll be able to help you with any chest pains or irregularities you feel. Oh, thanks. That's good to know. You two might be the only cool people around here. That Ian guy always has his nose in his laptop. Those high schoolers just whisper and giggle to each other. And that other doctor dude scares me. Well, at least the guy in the red hoodie is pretty chill. He actually talks to me. Something to look forward to every day. Sorry, I'm rambling. Thanks for the save, Doc. Come back if you ever need a coffee or if you want to hang. Feel free to relax and spend time with our in-house barista. Okay. Welcome. Take a seat. You're probably sitting already. The rush hour's over, so things should be a little more low-key. Make yourself comfortable. There's a dusty keyboard over there. Maybe you could toy around with it. Through a screen, if you insist. Oh, look who it is. Hey, I'll get my usual. I'm just vibing. You met the intern finger too, huh? Yeah, I was just talking about you earlier, actually. Really? Yeah, I was talking about how great the stuff on your band cloud is. Whoa, for real? Nah, you're lying. Yeah, I'm lying. I've got a job already. You can't be your pass out my mixtapes thing. Sure you can. We're at that level of friendship, right? Almost. Keep working at it, bud. Here's your order. Oh, don't tell number 27 that I let you skip them in line. Secret safe with me, thanks. I know it's in a hospital, but is it weird to like the vibe in here? You like it here? Yeah, it's got atmosphere. Whatever you say. Aside from doctors, I'm used to serving hipster loners in here. So I'm glad I can help maintain your pristine natural habitat. Hey. Just kidding. Well, not really. I like this song. What is it? I mean, it doesn't really have a name. Just an old file I still put on sometimes. Is this you? That's you on guitar? Yeah, this is from a while ago. I used to dabble. I don't hear any guitar. Whoa, that's awesome. I didn't realize you were a musician. I'm not sure I'd call myself that. I just strum around. But still, this is great. It sets the mood. That is a guitar. Now that I'm listening to it beyond my amazing piano playing. Maybe that's why I keep it in rotation. Makes sense to me. I get that. You know, you mentioned something yesterday, that you need coffee to write music. I know, my piano is just so, like, above all else. Oh. I don't know, sometimes I can't come up with ideas. Like, maybe I accidentally stole this chord progression from something I already heard. I get trapped in that. It's frustrating. But when I drink coffee, it helps me stop thinking about that stuff. I can stay up late, so late I can't even think straight. Then, finally, I can write music. Oh, who was it? Da Vinci? Didn't Da Vinci do that? He would wait until he was like about to fall asleep and then paint. Glad I can help then. All finished? Yeah, I should probably head to my room. See you around, Nicole. Thanks for the chat. Later. Oh. Your rank. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It was Dali. That's even better. So that's 2 of our main SVT patients having episodes in one day, and both relapsed in the very habits causing it. So much for self-control. To be fair, you can't just kick a habit overnight. We should check in on them one more time before our shift is over. Go find Cole, the intern, and I will check on the barista. Alright. Hey guys, what's up? Just checking in, how you feeling? Okay, for now, my shift's almost over. I haven't taken any more smoke breaks, but it's tough. Hard to stay numb during work. Coffee people are so impatient. Have you been able to take your mind off of it? Does anything help? That red hoodie guy sent me a song he made once, and now the song's stuck in my head. In a way, I guess the earworm sort of helps the time go by. Honestly, if every customer could be more like that dude, each day would be a lot easier. What's wrong? My chest is not feeling great. I'm heartsick. It'll be okay, the intern will help. Are you ready? Stay focused on the beat no matter what. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. The musician and the barista are experiencing a heightened SVT episode. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you think that this little butterfly that was on my kid's cake is edible? It is, but it doesn't taste good. Okay, let's go. Uh-oh. The game just became about this big for me. It suddenly made itself super tiny. Is that on purpose? What happened? What the fuck? It's part of the game? Okay. So it is doing the sort of shit that I thought it might do.
Get set, go.
I just can't refrain.
Yeah, it looks fine to you. On my computer, it's windowed now.
One more shot, never again. All the uses, always the same.
What the fuck?
All the times I tried,
Oh no.
I just couldn't get over you. I just cannot hide the satisfaction you can prove.
The window's moving around with the music, but it thinks that my 2 monitors are one monitor, so it's just dancing in between my monitors and I can't see it at all. my god.
They say that I'll get through. But however hard that I try, I just cannot get over you. When it all comes kicking in again. I'm shaken, stirred, awakened, has taken this pain to realize the truth. You have been through all the things I've been
Where'd he
through.
go?
You can be my muse. I write
Ready,
these songs for
get,
you.
set, go.
Now I'm shaken, stirred, awakened, has taken this pain to realize the truth. So take
Can't even see it. Oh my god.
Ready, get, set, go. Get, set, go.
This is actually like super cool. The way that you guys are seeing it is so completely different from how I'm seeing it. It's literally popping up all over the screen. It's moving all over the place. I'm really glad I ignored the person who said to do like window or display capture though, because if I had had like Discord or something open behind it, you would just see Discord at this point, which is not ideal depending on like what I have open, like if it's a sensitive conversation. Well, that's not the point, peripheral, whether you can lock it to one screen or not. That was crazy. I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. Same, haha. You're able to treat them both at once. Perfect. The doc is here. Guess I probably got to go back to my room. Maybe I could hang out here just a little longer while Nicole closes up. I could whip up something decaf for him, I promise. Fair enough. You're not in trouble or anything. Doc, I don't think you guys should worry about me. That thing you said about finding inspiration to keep making music, I think I can do it without the caffeine. Hey, that's great news. Habits are tough to change, but having someone to cheer you on always helps. I'm here! Finally, Cole, there you are. You alright, Ian? Yeah, I was running as fast as I could to tell you that virus, Connectiva abortus, was detected again. This time in Cole and the barista. I was rushing to find you, but it looks like you already handled it. Good job, I guess. Anyway, these two seem to be feeling much better. We'll check in on them tomorrow. Whenever you're ready, let's head back to the main ward. I want to do this one again.
Ready, get, set, go. And stop.
Learn how to deal with attacks. Right.
Ready, get, set, go. Ready, get, set, go. And stop.
Excellent. One more set for the patient's sake. Get ready. You can handle this. Oops.
Get, set, go. Get, set, go. Get, set, go. And stop.
Smooth. You've got it down. Okay, great. Okay, let's try this again.
Get, set, go. Get, set, go. Ready, get, set, go. Get, set, go. Get, set, go. Ready, get, set, go. Get, set, go. Get, set, go. A plus.
Yeah, a little better. Wow, how calm. Beans hopper. Samurai is jumping over a box of beans. Okay.
Get,
What?
set, go. And stop. Ready, get, set, go. And stop. Get, set, go. Ready, get, set, go. Get,
Fuck.
go.
Well.
Get, set, go. And stop. Ready, get, set, go.
Okay. Man, that was quick.
Get, set, go.
Accidente.
And stop. Ready, get set, go.
God damn it. It says bonus, but I think I have to get above a C in order to push on here because there's nowhere else for me to go.
Get set, go. And stop. Ready, get set, go.
Dude.
Get set, go. And stop. Ready, get set, go.
What the fuck is wrong with me? I got it just fine the first time we did it. Checked in on Logan, Haley, Cole, Nicole, and the two guys with the swords. There's a few more patients for you to meet, and then we can see if the rhythm doctor treatments are enough to get them home. Thankfully, this new method is helping speed things along. Dr. Adega is coming. Please, don't let me interrupt your important meeting. Do go on. We were done. We're just moving on. We haven't checked on Mr. Stevenson yet. It seems to take you a while to walk down a hallway these days. Regardless, I'm only making my way over here to update you on our staffing. As you're both aware, we've had several staff members quit in the past few months. A shame how some people buckle under the lightest of pressure, abandoning us. That feeble doctor and several nurses, remember? We had planned to have those positions filled in with new staff by now. Plans have changed. To save budget and time, we're leaving those positions vacant permanently. What? A hospital of this size can't run by... We'll be pivoting to this Rhythm Doctor program to make up for the reduced staff. You've proven how effective the method is. A skeleton crew should be sufficient to carry it out. Dr. Page, you'll be in charge of giving every patient their individualized attention and checkups. Ian, you'll be in charge of facilitating the intern and any new ones you can find in these rhythm-based operations. And as you promised, make sure there are no more bugs in the program. Understood. Our hospital always needs to keep up with the changing times. I trust you'll keep up too. Sorry, Ada. It's fine. I can handle it. Well, my shift's over, so I'm heading home. I've still got some work to do. I'll be watching over my mother while I'm home, but hopefully I can make it back in time to fix bugs. Anyway, good luck. Bye! Thanks, Ian. I appreciate it. Try to enjoy the break. Well, it's just us. So let's see. I need to check back in with Logan and Haley. I need to keep tabs on Cole and Nicole. I need to check in on Mr. Stevenson. Oh, did someone bring a pet in here? Sorry, I don't have time for this. Can you follow the trail of feathers and figure out where it's coming from? I have some other things I need to handle, especially with Dr. Adega always keeping his eye on me. You're a lifesaver. I'll circle back to you. A cockatiel. Some sort of bird has been spotted in the halls. Some other patients have been following it. Haley, come quick. I found it. Oh. Oh, I thought I was supposed to be the bird. Am I both of them? Oh my god. What? That was awful.
C plus.
Ooh. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. God, those are hard at the end there.
A plus.
Hey, much better. I noticed something strange. Logan's heart is showing strain and irregularity. It looks like we're back to square one. I thought he would be ready for discharge by now. Did something happen between Logan and Haley? Anything you noticed that explains why his heart is pounding? Right, you can't say anything. Can't talk through the screen. Never mind. I need you to check back in on Logan again. Stabilize his heartbeat. That samurai guy, too. He needs a checkup. While you do that, I was going to help treat our elderly patient, Mr. Stevenson, but looks like a new patient was just admitted. Let's see how we can help him. Oh, God. This patient just barged into the hospital without filling out forms. Okay. Got a senior citizen requiring care, but now apparently there's a politician in here who demands to be treated first. Ian, this sounds like straight out of our textbooks. What framework do we use to decide who to treat first? Under a fair and egalitarian RHS, what do we do? Ian, we studied this barely a year ago, a whole medical ethics course, remember? We did? The ethics course. I didn't know it applied to real life. Okay, remember now. I'm hearing lots of bird noises. 1 sec. Okay. Not our birds. It's like a formula to calculate the value of people's lives. The one who has the higher number wins. So between these two patients, Ian, it doesn't... Well, if we don't treat him, he'll slash our funding next year. Case closed. Politician wins. Sorry, Gramps.
1、2、3。
What's taking so long? A tutorial? No tutorial. You treat me now. Shoo, farmer boy. Oh, Lord. Hugh, come back. You're great at tutorials. Hugh, how dare he share my name? Great job, intern. Look, he's got 2 X's on his ECG. Huh, why is his heart skipping so much? Is he feeling overwhelmed lately? What was that? Me? Overwhelmed? How dare you? I like that he's just got a little devil tail. You wasted too much of my time. I've got an important speech to give that I'm 100% not nervous about, and I need the best possible medical care. If you fancy med grads want to still have your job tomorrow, you better come treat me at my rally. At the rally? Oh, God. Oof. Ooh.
B plus.
Okay, I'll take it. Competent enough. That seemed to work well enough. Good job. Oh no, he's back. Here we go. What is the meaning of this? I step away for 1 second, you think you can get away with using some shabby long-distance treatment on me? Ridiculous. Disrespectful. I came here for the highest quality doctors, personalized care. Whatever happened to that? You, the disheveled-looking dropout behind the screen. I demand to know who you are. I'm reporting you to your superiors. What's your name? This is what I'm talking about. You think you can ignore me when I'm talking to you? No manners around here. Do you know who I am? I'm Richard Hugh. I'm the nation's bloody health secretary. I'm trying to pass on my delicate operation to some intern in their basement. How dare you? Just wait until I tell the cable networks. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't your party completely okay with the Rhythm Doctor initiative? Huh. Details. When I sign off on that, I didn't think I would get stuck with one of these bargain bin interns. I can't stay here. This place is musty. It smells like shellfish. I can't wait to have a phone call with your supervisor. Good day. Well, that was certainly something. Anyway, back to our jobs. There's an elderly gentleman who needs me. Mr. Stevenson. He keeps dozing off. I haven't been able to speak with him yet. He's experiencing some heart block. I'll take care of it and get his x-rays done. There's a new patient, too. I haven't met them. Can you handle it for me? Let's split up. Okay. Distant duet. Mrs. Stevenson. Elderly patient's heart rate is being detected as uneven. Aww. Before we move on, there's another condition. My elderly patient, Mr. Stevenson, has this type of rhythm, so you'll probably come across it. It's for patients with heart block. Their heartbeats are regularly irregular. Heart signals aren't working properly, and the beat comes out with an uneven feel. They won't pulse out at a regular interval like what you've been used to. Think of it almost like swing music. Hit them on the 7th beat. Okay.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Simple enough. Let's try a case where the 7th lands on a blocked beat.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7
All right. Now, finally, let's go over a trickier type of heart block. The nurse will play some piano to help you. She used to be a musician. Okay.
1 2 3 4 5 6
Oh, God.
1 2 3 4 5 6
Lightning reflexes.
1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6
Not too bad. Splitting up to deal with multiple patients. Don't worry, I'm handling my patient, Mr. Stevenson. You're handling one of our newer patients. If you encounter any of these swung rhythms, you'll be ready. Good luck. Okay, let's go. Oof. 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 Got it. Okay. Thank you, dearie. Can you do me a favor? My husband, I think he's here too, in another room. I'm worried about him. I usually call him every morning. Aw. Hello, are you able to help? Oh, you're only a finger?
A+.
Yeah! Banger. Wonderful work on a worried woman's wellness. Thank you. Whew, I'm back. This shift is killing me. I feel like I'm running on an empty tank. I miss when we had a full staff around here. Whew, my chest isn't feeling too hot. This is the part where Ian usually urges me to take a break, but I can't afford it today. Oh my god, we're gonna have to work on her. I'll drink some water and keep pushing. Actually, I need a favor from you. Can you keep an eye on my heart rate? I'll be fine, I think. It's just, you know, a backup. Ian should be back soon. We just need to hold out until handover. Here comes the nurse. She's holding a phone. I've never had such shoddy treatment at any medical establishment. It was those buffoons that used a phony high-tech stuff, the music nonsense. Fire those slackers. Just another day. Got work to do. Ready? Always. Oh no. One shift more. Patient fell down the stairs, suspected broken femur, history of heart block requiring swung rhythmic defibrillation. Okay, let's go.
I've been waiting for so long, waiting for my doctor to come. These aches been going on for days now, and I'm feeling slightly down.
I've been working night and day, haven't had a wink of sleep, but they've been waiting for so long.
I've been waiting for so long,
And I'm the one on call this week. Heartbeat, 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 heart, heartbeat, 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 heart. Good morning, Mr. Stevenson. My name is Dr. Page, and I'm the consultant on call today. How are you?
Well, I'm better, thank you, but it still
Understandably
hurts
so.
when I move.
You might be getting pressure sores. Has the nurse come to change your position?
No, not since
Oh
the
dear,
morning.
we'll get her here. The x-rays come in now, and there's good news, sir. You haven't broken your tailbone, and your hip is intact.
Thank heavens. I don't know why I let
Don't worry, it
myself
happens to
fall.
the best of us. But more importantly, how are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Everything well at home?
I think so,
Great,
but...
we'll get you discharged tomorrow then. Is there anything else, sir?
Well, yes, my wife hasn't called since yesterday. We always
Okay,
talk once
yes,
a day, and...
of course. We'll get the nurse to call her up and see if she's... Oh dear. There my pager goes again. Give me strength to carry on. Thank you, sir. Have a good rest.
but dog, this jag on my wife.
She said you got a call, okay?
Don't bother these doctors, guys. Driving around in their cars.
I should have been done at 6.
Doctors are taking too long. The public deserve to have care. Saturday takes up
Oh my god.
To all my friends that I have lost, while crossing bridges I have crossed, tennis weddings, coffee sessions. Sorry I was never there. You see I've been on call this week. I'm bad at getting
Hi.
sleep.
Really a baggy.
I'm the baddie.
Mommy, you're under arrest.
I'm under arrest.
That's right.
Do you know how to open it?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. Do you need help?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. Don't give him to the criminal.
Yeah, daddy police can help.
There you go. Coffer.
Take me in. Can't believe I'm going to jail. Not like this. Oh, close. There you go. Good job. I mean, oh no. I'm arrested. Where are we going? Where's jail?
Take her away.
She's holding my hand. What a sweet cop. Where's jail?
This way. Let's go this way, Clucky.
Where's jail?
This way, Clucky.
Oh, it's this way. Okay.
Okay, Mommy. You were a bad criminal.
I'm sorry.
I promise Officer Clucky that you will never do it again.
I'll never do it again, Officer Clark.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You're free to go.
Thank you. Can I have a hug, Officer Clark?
bad guys. Okay. Let's go patrol.
Be done soon. How many sub points to buy bail?
Oh, we should post a bail.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that was very important. I don't want to fuck around with the police, you know.
I'd love to catch up, I really would. But they've been waiting for so.
You can do it. Come on, hurry up. Any time now. Come on, let's go.
There you were. Handover was
Hey,
an hour ago.
sorry,
What
I'm
took
late.
you so long?
I'm so sorry. My mother had another episode. The carer's running late. I couldn't just leave her there. I called up the hospital to try and let you know, but I guess they didn't.
Oh, no, they. I'm sorry to hear
It's
that.
fine. Thanks for covering, Ada. I really appreciate it. I hope the patients didn't give you too much trouble.
No, not at all. Hey, okay, so Mr. Stevenson had his fall yesterday. He's doing fine, but we still don't know if it was mechanical or simple.
Aww.
X-rays
He hasn't heard from his wife, and I can't help. I can take it from here. Thank you both. You did great. Thanks, man. Ada, you look exhausted. Clock out. I can handle everything. Yeah, I'll grab something to eat and make my way out. Intern, thanks. That was a rough one. We couldn't have done it without you. Starting to feel like you're the glue holding this place together. Good luck with the next shift. When you're ready, maybe we can drop by the vending machine? I'm starving. Last thing I'm going to do before I end stream. 8 years of med school for dinner from a vending machine. Not as glamorous as I told my friends it would be. Oh, there she is. Third day in a row, putting off the groceries. There's just never any time. I'm too tired. I need to go home, eat my protein bar and these chips and collapse and get up in time for my next shift. Easy.
Excuse me, Dr. Page?
Oh, hi there. Haley, right?
Yep. I wanted to, ask you something.
What's that?
I know that I'm supposed to be staying in my room and recovering and all that, but would it be okay if I went on a trip and then came right back? My grandma asked me a favor. Her hometown is out west near the desert, but she can't leave to go visit. We have some distant family out there and she wants me to deliver keepsakes, and she asked me to take pictures. She hasn't seen the desert landscape and her hometown is so long. It's where she grew up. I know I'm not supposed to leave, but please, 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 I'll come right back.
I'm not sure. Hidega will completely explode if he hears about this. I'm clocked out for today. I need to head home, but this sounds important to you, so I'll take you to Ian. Let's figure something out.
Thank you.
Leaving hospital care to take pictures and deliver a box? Isn't there probably some driver app that'll do that for you? Plus, you can just print out some royalty-free desert photos or something. Ian, it's important to her. Fine. Actually, maybe this could work. I've been working on the Rhythm Doctor program, and it should be able to work at even further ranges than we've been using, further out from the hospital's computers. It could be an opportunity for the intern to help me test it out. If the connection holds a few towns over, we'll be able to tell Dr. Hidega that we can treat even more patients. People won't even need to leave their homes to get treatment. Elderly patients, immobile patients. It could be helpful. Then someday the waiting room would be nice and empty. So we'll let her go out for a day? Yeah, let's do it. Go clock out, Ada. Thanks for the help. And for you, you're gonna follow Haley on her train trip out west. Keep an eye on her. Administer any treatments she needs. This will be a great way to test the connection and push its capabilities. Good luck. This is a cool game. I like.
Welcome, you fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito bear.
Okay. I gotta go. I know I started late and I'm ending a little bit early. But I will be back in a few hours here. I'll be back at 9 p.m. To do some study hall action. which is normally a stream where I do some sort of a crafty thing. Everyone's encouraged to bring something that they need to work on, and we can all work on it together and feel good. But obviously, if you just want to come by for some chill lo-fi hip-hop beats to craft to, then that's also fine. Yeah. Cool. Dukes has to I do. I have to go to Clarkey Court. My mother-in-law also insisted that after my kids in bed, I sit outside with the chickens with a glass of wine and hang out with my new girls. So I'll also be doing that, I guess, before study hall. So, you know, I have a very packed schedule, guys. Spartan Wembley, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Chicken Gang. Maggie Pow Pow, thank you very much for the 26. Epidemic Bubble for the 39. Spiral Phoenixes for the 9. Happy Twitch Baby. Alantor for the 5. Inca Violet for the 11. Jess is in for the 15. Snowlay for the 20. Shikauku for the 37. Chubby Penguin for the 2 years. Happy anniversary. Boop. I almost forgot that we had an anniversary button. That was very weird. GB Links, thank you very much for the 3. Joby for the 9. Happy Twitch Baby. Ogle for the 41. Shadow of the Potato for the 17. Slothman for the 3. Mail Malay for the 41. Cypress for the 13. Freak for Peens, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Chicken Gang. Arnar, thank you for the gifted sub. Valentino Dinero for the 22. Baby Cake Sama for the 14. Venom for the 5. Maggie Pow Pow for the 26. Bjarni, thank you for the 36. Happy anniversary. Happy 3 years. Thank you so much for all the support. Kayan, thank you for the biddies. Arkham Avalon for the 4. Jade Raven Arts for the 32. And Anonymous Cheerer, thank you for the biddies. Isaac, thank you for the gifted sub. Ryusum, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Chicken Gang. OMG, it's Viv, thank you for the 14. Lexizzle for subscribing. Welcome to the Chicken Gang. Nick and Meta for the 37. Yellow Gummy Bear for the 18. Solar Blitz for the 58. Offbeat. Welcome to the Chicken Gang. Thank you very much for subscribing. Yaz Paints, thank you for the 26. Skatey, welcome to the Chicken Gang. Thank you very much for all the subscriptions today, guys. I appreciate it. Nalis, thank you for the 31. Scaravish for the 6. Max Gun for the 50. Avi for the gifted sub. To Jossum, aw. Caleb, thank you for the 4. Missy for the 15. Headley Hero, welcome to the Chicken Gang. Thank you very much for subscribing. Jenks Me, thank you for the 15. Gokshano for the 17. Hamzi, thank you very much. Welcome to the Chicken Gang. You are the Chicken Gang today because I just got chickens. Zeriasti, thank you for the 35. Mist Chocolate for the 57. Swolzy for the 42. And Tongle, thank you for the biddies. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you all very much. The hands make me happy. Chicken. Normally it's welcome to the Cat Gang, but today it's welcome to the Chicken Gang. So, thank you. Goodbye. I'll see you again later at 9 p.m. So, that's it. Thank you all very much. We did not have a raid leader open, so I'll choose somebody since I hecked up and forgot to open up raid leader. Bum ba ba bum 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 ba ba bum bum ba 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 ba. Oh my god, Gab is doing a Nancy Drew game. You don't gotta tell me 4 times. Bam. Go say hi to Gab. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. See you later today, or I'll see you when I see you. Take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.